And usually comfort is the key, but now you're basically is like, so you know what you're saying is like, you know, I play League of Legends, but my fingers are small, so I don't have the R, like I don't press R. It's comfortable for me, but that's how I play. It's like, even if it's comfortable, if it's to a point where it holds you back, it makes you worse at the game, gives you a handicap, then it's bad. What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video we're gonna learn how to play Jinx, laney phase, wave management. If you don't know your limits on the champion, you can't actually have an impact as an AD carry. This is a video that is gonna show you really how to play this role properly. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because this is an AD carry channel. My name is Besides, I am a League of Legends coach and I'm gonna teach you how to play AD carry. So if you don't want to miss any bit of content from this channel, definitely go ahead to subscribe, hit the notification bell, check on the coaching in the description if you want to get better faster. Enjoy. Okay, so let's see a bit what you did in this game. Well, maybe next time we can prepare something like a YouTube video, because if we have this like replays right here, yeah, it's like we can't take them, like it's gonna take a while, you know, until like you need to find the game, and then, you know, it's a bit hard.
I didn't know I have to upload.
Yeah, because how else can I access them, right? It's hard. Okay. So let's see. So I mean, obviously you're gonna watch this again and you're gonna see your decision making, and you actually figure it out. We know why we did things, because we also explained a little bit why we did things. Like, you don't have to see it only like, okay, did I learn something in the game? Not really, nothing, you know. Well, you're gonna watch this again and you're gonna be able to pause and see. So it's a bit different approach. Okay. I mean, I guess it was my bad I didn't tell you to upload. I thought it's obvious, but since we did the muted approach last time, it wasn't. Yeah, I should tell you. And also it's a bit unlucky that the client Riot is not flipping the client and the match history doesn't work, so it's a bit sad for that. Okay, so
how many games do I have to prepare for the VOD review?
So let's finish this session and then we go from there.
Okay.
So do you see my screen? Okay, so now you're seeing my screen.
Yes.
On the Discord stream, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So what was the plan early on? Yeah, not necessarily one minion. You can also have two minions. You just have to have some advantage of the minions, so you can zone them because you have more range and you have more damage early on. The thing is, when you're pushing here, you have to push faster than the enemies. Do you see that the enemies, they both hit the minions? Yeah. And they do it quite fast. So you're like, a lot of cases, that is when you have to like push the wave, or you have to push it faster than the enemy, or you have to push it to the tower. You gotta push it, man. You can't just watch the wave and like, hit the minions. It's fine, but you have rockets. Like, why are you not using your champion, right? Just don't. You can use your rockets. 2-3 rockets on the wave can make miracles, because you automatically get the push. The Philios doesn't have a way to push the wave like that, because now you are getting pushed in by Thresh level 1, and then he missed the hook. Just a big mistake. You try to, you know, take the push back. Here I tell you to like hit your long gun on the minions to push faster. And then now you use your E. Very, very good play how you play this here. And here I told you that it's not necessary for you to keep pushing. Why did I tell you that?
So I can zone them?
Yeah, but why can't you zone them at level 1 like that?
Because we lost the push.
Yeah, so now what makes it that you can zone them?
The HP advantage?
The HP advantage, exactly. And the fact that you have more range. So in this case, you can just walk up on them and like, look at you. There's no reason for you to push here. You can just zone them. And we see the Viego on the right there, right?
Yeah.
So now, what did I tell you to do here? So what should you do here? Yes, but why? Slow push? What did you say? I didn't hear you. So what do you have to do here?
I didn't understand again.
So what is the play here? What do you need to do here?
A slow push.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
So the wave bounces back, maybe?
The wave bounces back? What does the wave bounces back mean?
So we can zone them again, like have the wave in the middle again, not that far.
Okay, so if you're slow pushing this, it's gonna bounce back. So it's gonna come into you mean? Okay, but so you're gonna stay here, last hit the minions, They will stay here, try to last the minions, and what will happen with these waves?
Freeze.
For them?
What do you mean for them?
So what are you trying to do right here?
I don't remember.
No, but now, like, what should you be trying to do right here?
I think you said to me to zone them and only last it. No,
Yes, why is that a play?
that I don't know.
You don't know? Well, if you stay behind the minions, what can Thresh do when Aphelios is taking, like, walking up to a minion that is low HP? So as long as you're behind the minions and you're safe of the enemy jungle, which we said that he's at the Raptors, you can just zone them. So this is a bit greedy because he can just hook you. So this is like not so good what you're doing right here. This is why you're also having these games when you're dying so much, is because you're not really, you should play more support, because, and you should play, like, what supports did you play? You should play engages. Mages are not so important. Like, this is like useless, it's just waste of time. It's nice that you play flex and not solo, but you can play normals. And you can play some champions that will actually help you. Look, you have a pretty high dead ratio. This usually means that you don't really understand support. You don't understand how they go in, and you're too focused on your champion. Play Blitz, play Thresh, play Nautilus. That's what you need to play. You're having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins. Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results. My name is Pizaiz, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my client. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after, when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LP peak after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizaiz.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. Like, what is the support that you hate playing against?
I think Nautilus.
Nautilus? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Nautilus? When was that?
What? Sorry?
So what did you say?
I was thinking about to play top lane more.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why was that? Do you enjoy top more?
No, I was just trying a bit, and it's fun, you know. This is a 1-on-1 thing and not a 2-on-2.
Yeah, it's different.
I learned more 1-on-1, like about the wave management and
yes,
stuff.
top lane will help you to learn about wave management. It's not bad to play top, but mid is gonna help you to learn about wave management and also learn about rotations on mid, prio, Drake, recall timings. Top lane is an island, and you can learn 1v1 wave management, but on mid you learn more things. And melee champions don't allow you to learn the game. It's like playing Yumi or Seraphim or Sona.
Why is that?
Because you have a very limited way to outplay your enemies, which is usually goes to them, run them down, knowing your limits, flash E, that's it. With AD carry and with mages, you need to learn how to play around your range. You need to learn how to respect enemies, because if you get hooked, you're dead. On Darius, it's not like that. This is why when you play AD carry, you see you're playing like crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So there is that. Your mechanics are very good in terms of clicking. So this is the advantage. Like here, you can easily win this. Look at this. Like here. Okay, now He got rooted into the minions. Into the minions, man. Into the minions. This has 20 damage per auto attack. 10, 10, 10. If each minion does 5 auto attacks, how much is this? Well, it's 100 only from the cannon. And right here, it's 50, 50, 50. 150. So this is only the minions, and you're backing off.
Okay.
You need to play mid lane to understand this. Because on mid lane there are the minions. That if you fight in them, you die. On top lane, if you play Darius, guess what? You don't die if you fight in the minions. It goes to him, you W him, you run him down. This is why there are some champions that will help you to learn the game faster. And some champions that won't. Look.
What if I want to play mid lane? Do I have to play normal games or
not anything? Even honestly, yeah, just normal flex, bronze accounts, anything. Anything. Just to learn the game. Maybe you will even enjoy it. Who knows? I think you will.
Okay.
If you pick the right champs. Because your game sense is like very, very weak. Here I told you to hit the tower because there is Viego is top and we saw him. And now I told you to not push fast because we can't kill them in the tower. So you can just zone. If they were very low, then I'll tell you that you should push and kill them in the tower or zone them in the tower. In this case, since Senna is pretty low, I told you to just zone them like this. And then you try to do something here. Very good. And here Aphelios died. And I told you to go for a plate. The reason why I told you to go for a plate is because one, they just died. Aphelios, as you can see, 2 seconds that timer. Thresh is right here. The plate is 60%, right? And you have a huge wave. So in this case, you can go for a plate. If Aphelios is right here or right here, you don't go for the plate. If Thresh is here, you don't go for a plate. If you don't know where is the jungle and you can die for this, you don't go for a plate. If the plate is full HP or you don't have a big wave, you don't go for a plate. If there is a chance that you're gonna die here or get stopped of the recall, you don't go for a plate.
Okay.
So this is why we did it in this case. It was because it was the right play here. And here you shouldn't really take the play like now. Okay, back. This. So these minions, boom.
Yeah.
So you just need to be taking the plate within like 4 seconds. Told you to choose the second brush because Thresh was close and Viego was missing. So this is why I told you to choose the second brush. We got the boots because they are good in terms of damage and also movement speed. Because they give you attack speed so you have good damage. Be very careful when you do this, because when I look at your match history and I see how much you die and I see this, like when you're freezing this wave, what should you be thinking about? You should be thinking about one most important thing. How big is the wave and where is the next wave? The next wave is in Africa. If you tank this, it's not worth to freeze here in 90% of the cases. In this specific case, you have a potion and you have Senna and you are lucky enough to see Thresh mid.
Okay.
If you don't know Thresh is mid, if you know that, because this is like so greedy. Look at this. So greedy. You're lucky that you have Senna. So if you do this and Senna doesn't do this with you, what is gonna happen? You're gonna be this HP. So you have 600 HP just because you wanted to create a freeze, but now you're low. So in this case, it's not bad because you have a Senna that helped you. You have a Senna that is, you know, she can heal you, and you have a potion. In addition of that, Thresh was mid lane. But if you want to freeze this, and the next wave is really far, it's not here or here, and you know that you see that the enemy wave is pretty big, and one, the next wave is far, two, you don't know where is the support, this is always a bronze play. You will die so much for this. Even if you don't die but you lose a lot of HP, it's never worth to create the freeze.
So just crash it.
Let it crash, yes. And then now you created a freeze, sure. Like now we can freeze and Aphelios is gonna lose a lot of gold, which is good. Be careful because we don't know where is Viego, so staying here is already bad because Thresh could be behind you, so I would stay here, I would stay here, I would stay here, but not here. And freeze. If Thresh is actually planning to stay a lot of time on mid lane, you can consider pushing and taking plates if he's staying a lot of time. Now we don't know where he is. He stays mid again. So what I would do when I see Thresh mid, I click on him. If 1, I see him going top lane. If 2, I see him very low HP and I know that he needs to recall, or he comes back to bot lane and he's low, I'm gonna push hard and I'm gonna get the plates. If I know I can pressure the tower without risking dying, if I know that Thresh is either low or he's gonna go for a top roam, I am not happy with you freezing here and saying, yes, but Aphelios is gonna lose some gold and some XP. And all of your teammates are gonna die because of the Thresh. You need to get plates in that case. So if you look at Thresh and you see he's planning to stay a lot of time mid, you can, like, especially now when he's taking the farm mid, you should look there. And if he's going towards bot lane, then freeze. Don't do anything. But if he's still, like, look at him. He's laning mid. Laning. So here you should just look mid. And if he's staying there for a long time, then just push. You looked super late. Super late. And here I told you to push because Thresh is mid. And I also told you to look there because you want to see, is he going top and is he low, because if he's low he needs to recall. So you need to know that information. He's full. So you're telling me that when you press spacebar it's toggled?
Yeah.
Oh my god, like you really like to lose in league. Like you really like to lose.
But that's
like,
just comfortable for me.
Yeah, but it's slow and it holds you back. So how do you play with it? You have to toggle and untoggle it when you play?
Yeah, because I mainly play like with fixed camera. Just untoggle it to see something or...
So basically what you're doing is that when you want to see something, you're like doing this and then you like toggle it again on you.
Yeah.
This is still bad. It's still not good. It's not good. It'll take like 3 years for you to get Diamond 2 like this. Because you will get to Diamond 2 at some point, but I don't want you to get in 2 years to Diamond 2. It's too much. And this is why, because you're slow. Like, let's say the guy is there and I have to move my camera. I move it, and then when I press it like this, I still need to see him. I don't want him to be on my screen to see him. I want you to go to the fight, to look at the fight, press spacebar, I hold spacebar, look, I hold spacebar, and I move my camera, I hold spacebar again, you see? This is how pro players play. So it's not good like the way you have it. And what do you have it on Y?
On Y?
On Y. What is it on Y? Do you have something in mind?
No.
Have you ever tried to like hold the spacebar while you play?
No.
No?
Really.
Wanna try it right now to see like how it is?
I can, yeah.
In a practice tool? Yeah, let's try. Because this is gonna hold you back. Like, you know, I can be the coach that says, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter, and you know, you're gonna play with that, but it's still gonna hold you back a lot. And usually comfort is the key, but now you're basically is like, so you know what you're saying is like, you know, I play League of Legends, but my fingers are small, so I don't have the R, like I don't press R. It's comfortable for me, but that's how I play. It's like, even if it's comfortable, if it's to a point where it holds you back, it makes you worse at the game, gives you a handicap, then it's bad. So right now, if you hold it, what happens? Like if you hold space, so it's still a toggle.
Yeah.
So let's go to default settings. Do you know how to move it to default? No? Okay, let's try to get them. Okay, camera control the first thing. Camera control the first thing. Yes, please on space. You can change it later if it's like horrible for you.
Okay.
And then okay. Okay, and now hold space. And kite. Just do some auto attacks. Okay, and now go mid and show me that you're looking mid first. Yeah, go mid. Yeah, spacebar. Yeah, go mid. Yeah, spacebar again. Move your camera, but hover your camera. Like, just take it like this. Okay, and spacebar. You see, this is how pro players play. They hold spacebar, and if you're in a team fight, you hold spacebar like this. Yes, this is how they play. Base, double lift. You see a lot of players that they hold spacebar. A lot. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you can still play with what you play, you know, but I'm just thinking that we need to improve your fundamentals to a point where they are so clean because you have this like camera control problem. So I would say that this is like an important thing to fix first before anything else. This like
I was playing for years now like this, and it's really uncomfortable.
yeah, but it's like you're saying that I was 4 years in bronze. I don't know if I can get silver. Well, you have to try to do something different to get silver if you're bronze and you're stuck in bronze, you know. Okay, so let's go to the game. I mean, either ways, with the coaching that you have, I'll try to make you a diamond player without the camera control. It's just gonna be a lot more comfortable and easy with the camera control. So like he pulled you 2 times and then he cleansed pretty slow, but again, you are a bit distracted with this session, so we understand. Of course, here you can always kill him because you have a huge wave. Like you don't need to be scared. Like now you're fine, and then here, like you see you're clicking, you're like, why are you scared? Like I understand you're scared in the beginning because there is trash. Here you're scared, I understand that. Even here you're scared, he has the hook, I understand that. Even here I understand you're scared, but after this, like now when you have your guy here, you have Senna here and wave here, you can walk up here, put the word on the lantern, and he can't pick up the lantern. So you can carry this game so easy if you play it well. And then now they're low. And look at the cam. Sorry?
Keeping distance because of the white gun.
Yeah. But it's still, you're still very healthy, like you're full HP almost. And you have Nico here, so no matter how hard you're losing 1v1, Nico is gonna melt him if he hits something. And then here, I told you, it was so obvious. Like now, you push the wave in the tower and you go for a word. The problem is that Nico is back. She's not close. She's pretty close, but she's not close. And Senna is 100 HP. So you can't do this.
Okay.
Plus the way you word is like, ugh, man, ugh. Bronze. Like this, bronze. This, bronze 4. Look at this. Bronze 4. Let me show you bronze 1. You see that? You see where I click when I word? This is bronze 1. This is the spot. This is the spot. Right here. You see my click, my cursor. Bronze 1. Yeah. Look, this is you. No. I want to put it like this. You see where I am right now? If the guy is in the brush, he can't even see me. He can't even see me.
Do you have to ward on like a quick spell?
You can do it. No, not really. You can do smart cast or normal cast. Like here, usually I do this because I just want to see. Look at this. But it just wanna. The concept is that you want to, like, it's basically right here on this rock. You see?
Okay.
Like this. Boom. But you have to practice it in the practice tool. Because if you don't practice it, you're gonna miss it. It's not that easy. Okay, either ways, even put it here. But please, for the love of God, don't do this. Don't do this.
Okay.
It's not good. And you shouldn't go for a word, because realistically speaking, look at the river. You have the tribush worded. The wave is gonna be in the middle, it's gonna bounce, so you're just fine here. You're just fine here, you don't need to do anything.
I think I was just autopiloting.
Then I told you to ping on my way on bot lane, you take the wave. You push because Aphelios is dead. You take the tower and here you say, do I recall? And I say, well, check your gold. How much gold do you need for the item? Ideally, you want to spend the gold because you got the tower. But at the same time, you're full HP and you have 1000 gold. Check your gold. If you need 100, 200, 300 gold for the item, you can stay. If not, you can recall. In this case, you need 650 gold. It's not good to stay. It's good to recall because you're not close. Especially when Jinx is here, he's probably gonna take the wave. So there is no reason for you to stay. Your wave is 1 very far from you. It's right there. So you have time to come back if you want to come back. 2, even if you get that wave, you're not gonna buy anything else. We need to do VOD review because this recall timings, it's difficult for you to understand, I can see. And it's still not clicking for you. We need to do only VOD reviews, no live coaching. Because live coaching is too fast for you, even the muted approach. Live coaching is going to show you so many mistakes, but we're not going to focus on anything. We need VOD review so we can do a full session, full hour, only on the recall timings. Because these mistakes are very big, and I think you're going to just coin flip the games. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You anyways need to learn the camera control, so this is going to be, until next time, the camera control. And it's going to be hard at first, but what can you do? And then you just move. You move because, again, your wave bot is relatively pushed, as you can see.
Yeah.
The trash was in the middle of the river and your teammates are fighting, so I told you to move. So I love your mechanics. Your mechanics are helping you so much on Jinx. Jinx is definitely your champ. Then I told you, hey, you can stay with Jax a little bit. You try to E, you try to kill him. You got a bit too crazy. And like, this is nice. You have time because the wave is not coming into you yet. You can stay a bit around him. You E, you W. I like it. You get this kill. Run, 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 run. He has hook, 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 he has hook. How can you walk up like this against someone that has hook? Because now, okay, he missed it, but he has flay. And what about the lax Q over the wall? You can't do this. So you're like, too aggressive, too aggressive. I want you to play Blitz, to play Nautilus, to play Syndra. And I pray to God that you're gonna play against a Jinx that will die 50 times against the hook of the Nautilus because he's walking into the Nautilus hook, because he's not respecting. So I want you to play against a Jinx that is like you. So you're gonna see how scary that Nautilus is if you hit it. You know? Yeah. This is what I want you to feel. I want you to laugh on that Jinx that walks into your hook and dies like, you know, like a bronze player. Because the moment you're gonna realize, oh, okay, this is how easy it is. Because when you play bot, you don't play Jinx versus Nautilus. You need to be able to also play Nautilus into Jinx so you can know how can you outplay him, how can you outsmart him, you know? Okay. Stuff like that. Okay, then you go bot. I told you to ping the wave, but never ping SS to the wave because you don't want to. If you do that, your jungle is gonna steal your wave the second time. Here I told you to pay attention to your gold. You have the Kraken. I told you to go to bot lane here because the wave is pushing into you. Then you should ulti. Like, there is no reason for you to wait for the ulti. Like, the moment you see, like, even now, look, like, you see someone, don't hesitate. Like, now. Okay, keep looking, keep looking. Okay, now I wouldn't ulti because maybe Thresh is here. Okay, nice that you waited. Very nice. I would wait. Don't ult, don't ult, don't ult. Okay, don't ult. Maybe he dies. Okay, ult. No, go. Because, like, what are you waiting?
High chance of missing, no?
Why?
Because the ult has to travel, like, and you have to calculate, like, is it hitting or not?
Yeah, but here, like right now, since Senna died, if you go like this, it's gonna go like this. So even if he's here or here or here or here, he's gonna die. And then going into the jungle, I mean, very unlikely. You have a pink ward here, Nico is coming, you know? Like, you know he's gonna move like that. You waited so much, look how much you waited. And then now you ulti. Imagine you actually ulted earlier, he would die. And then here, do you know Lux abilities? You know Lux abilities, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like she has Q and she has E. What is the range of those abilities?
Pretty high.
Does she hit you if she hits it?
Yeah.
Let's see. With what? What is the Q? What does the Q do?
Q's to root, no?
Mm-hmm. Is it the root?
Yeah. And the E is like the... How do we call it? The bubble.
So does she have range now?
With the Q?
Mm-hmm.
Probably yes. Just
For the Q?
Yeah.
And for the E?
Yes.
So she has range for both?
Yes.
So why are you in range then? Because if you get hit by it, you're dead. You're 80 carry. You're level 8. Like now, farm a W, farm a W. Farm a W. You're just walking into the spell. Stay here, farm a W. And if she throws it and she misses it, that's when you can. When she misses one of them. Now run. She uses E on the minions. The tower is low. She uses E on the minions. Be careful because she has QR. So now... Nice. Okay. At least you were scared. Nice. And then here... Like there you should just keep running. Like the moment you see you escaped, she R. Okay, nice dodge. Okay, run, 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 run. Don't stop for the W. Keep running. You put your E here, keep running because you're stopping yourself for the W. This is why she kills you. Look at this E. This E has this range. You're here. If you walked here, like if you didn't W, you would have been here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think if I do... Let me do max range. So, okay. This one. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is max range. Okay, what do you think I hit if I just throw Q now? Do you think it hits?
Yes.
Okay, you sure?
Yes.
What about this one?
Yes.
Okay, what about this one?
Still hits.
The Q?
Yes.
What about this one?
I think it still hits, yes.
Okay, this one?
Oh, it still hits. Yeah, yeah, that's like max range.
So this one doesn't hit.
Uh,
So this one hits. Okay, sorry, this one hits. This one doesn't hit. Yes?
even more. I think it's even more.
This?
Yes, yes. That's max range.
So this one doesn't hit.
Yes.
So this one doesn't hit.
Yes.
So you need to play the champs, man. You don't know the game.
But it was almost close.
No. This, I think, is max range. Let's see. This is the max range. You said here. Right here. I mean, anyways, even if you know the range, it doesn't feel like you're thinking like, hey, she hits it, I'm dead. Let me just back. Like, it doesn't feel like you registered. And I'm not trying to think, is it only this game? But then when I press tab and I see, okay, this 10 deaths, 10 deaths this game, 10 deaths, 15 deaths, again, 10 deaths, 10 deaths. It's like, okay, maybe it doesn't happen only one game. So this is why I'm always like thinking, maybe it's that we don't feel like how it is to be Lux against Jinx. Because Lux against Jinx, you're paper. You are paper for her. Same thing for Trash. So this is how I have to see it. Then you go mid. Push. Okay, here, this was a mistake from us. It was in a way my bad. You go mid, which is good. You need to share XP. You can't go top, it's too far. You go mid, you take XP. That's good. You should... Now, you have two options. Keep pushing mid, take mid, or go top. The wave mid is here, so it's here. So you have like 15 seconds easily. So now, they are coming top. So at this point right here, when he hits the hook, is this decision better to move or is this wave better? Well, the wave, you're gonna get there in like 6 seconds and push it in like 10. Or no, you're gonna get there in 6 seconds to the wave. The fight, you're gonna get there in like 8 seconds to 9 seconds, but the fight is more important.
Okay.
So in this case, you should follow the fight.
Yeah.
If the fight was here and the wave was here, then you take the wave. But since the wave is here, pretty close, and the fight is here, a bit more far but not so far, then you should still choose this. So in this case, it's easy. You want to push because it's far. Look how far it is. Do you see that? And the wave is right here, so you can push mid. But the problem is that Vel'Koz got hooked, and he got hooked close to your second tower. So do I take the mid wave that can wait? I can take 2 kills here and then go back to mid? Or do I just, you know, take the wave now? So you should have been top. This was definitely a bad decision. You should have been there with Vel'Koz, and you win that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So for the next time, I want you to upload minimum 2 games. I want you to watch the session again, and I want you to actually have, so those 2 games, specifically a game where you did good but you lost, a 10-3 lose, 5-2 lose, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is what you have to do until next time. I recommend you to only do VOD review. If you want to do live muted, that's fine, but I think VOD review is better. You have a lot of patterns, a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that, you know, I played since 10 years ago, and I have this thing and I'm doing it, and like the camera control, for example. So I have to improve the recall timings. But first, so I'll write it down now. Full recall timings session. For now, you need to improve your camera control, and you need to improve game sense about support and abilities. The percentage means you're gonna lose up to 40% of the games because of the camera control. So it is not good. Your mechanics are easily diamond level. Easily diamond level. Yeah, and your fundamentals are bronze. So it's like, or like silver, high silver, low gold. But I don't think you're happy to hear that. So your mechanics are very good, definitely. But you're just walking into the hook. You're just going into it. You're just suiciding against Lux. You're just not recalling properly. Your camera control is very, very weak. This is what I want to improve. You have a lot of potential. The problem is that these mistakes are not easy. You played so many years in a row with this camera control. Do you think the camera control will improve like this? Boom. No.
Yeah.
It can take 2-3 months, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be work. It's gonna be like, oh man, I need to, you know, get rid of this. But now, again, you play locked. It can be locked as long as you lock it by holding spacebar and moving a bit your camera as you're going to the fight.
Okay.
That's it. So this is your homework till next time. Number 1, I want you to play minimum 10 games per week on support. Engage this time. Number 2, improve the camera control. And after you do that for like 1-2 weeks, you can message me, and then we can do this next session. And we can focus only on the recall timings. So summary, we have huge fundamentals errors on recall timings, wave management, but also macro. But we need to fix first the camera control plus the game sense. We do not respect supports and mid laners as Jinx, and we suicide most of the team fights. The mechanics are really good. So this is the summary. Alright. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history.
For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.